YouTube? Yep, having a wee discussion here, or not a wee discussion. Last week I was looking at the Rolling Stones' Beggars Banquet being an awesome album. This is the original cover, which was withdrawn. It's got a toilet on it normally. Anyway, so we ran through the first side. I've been amazed that you can do the whole song with just A, D and E and B, because that's just what the whole album is. Yeah, so, and it's a great album for jamming with your pals, so much so that I was thinking about this in the shower this morning. I am going to get a few of my pals involved and we're going to play the whole album. They don't know it yet. There's a few bits, a couple of pals, Mole and Peg and Rab will be totally up for the whole album. We'll move about instruments, stuff like that. Definitely need to get Mole to sing the funny bit in Dear Doctor, for sure, as a bare minimum. And Rabbi can play guitar for all of them. There's a B in Sympathy, there's a B in Jigsaw Puzzle, and Salt of the Earth has, well, I've not got to that yet, but it's got a couple of other chords in it as well, but all the other ones are just A, D and E. Rhythm-tastic, man. Yeah, so side 2, this on the album is open tuned and all that, but this is the chord, so if there's enough of you and you hit it hard enough, it sounds like, so it's just C, then F, and C. Everywhere I hear the sound of marching Georgian people, 'cause summer's here and the time is right for marching in the streets. Well, what can a poor boy do to sing for a rock and roll band? And a sweet feeling like in town, just go play on the street fight band. Thank you. Yeah, so there's like pianos and stuff here. I'm good for the verses there. You can kind of, somebody, it's a good fast F and C, but it's everywhere I hear the sound of marching Georgian people. Or you can just go to F. Everywhere I hear the sound of marching Georgian people. 'Cause summer's here, this time is right, we're marching in the streets. And then G. That's it. Get lots together, bashing pots and pans. Prodigal Son. So it's E, this one. Start down the road. Start down the road. E, started down the road. Our big stars running on me home. Then it's a. So that would be like a individual notes. The chords are just A and E for the whole song, but there's obviously. So what I'm playing there is 4, 5, 6 on the A string. It's also it's in there somewhere as well. It's a big blues jam. Yeah. Again, but those are the chords. If you can batter through the rhythm chords, and you can play these chords along with the album, so much so that I played along with this side of this album yesterday when I got this new guitar, which I'll do a video on later. It's really nice. I really like it. It's like I put 10s on it, which is a bit low, but apart from that, it's great. Yeah, but so much so that I thought the guitar was dropping out at bits. what's going on here? Why has it suddenly lost the guitar? It's because I've got like quite a good stereo and listening to the original pressing of the record, you know what I mean? So it's pretty high fidelity. And it's basically because somebody in the band's playing exactly what I'm playing, and it's kind of cancelling me out a bit at certain bits. So alright, okay, so there's bits if you're playing, you know, like an open G chord, it's on the actual record exactly the same, so like when you're listening to it on two speakers that are massive and sit next to you, you kind of hear myself. So Straight Cat Blues, this was always my favourite one, maybe with dodgy lyrics. A, D, D, C, F, G, F, D, C. So it's D, C, G, F. I can see that you are 15 years old. No, I don't want you right here. And I can see that you're so far from home. Hey, there's no spit on my door. Keith Richards fingers. D, oh yeah. Oh, see, yeah. Straight, cat, G, oh, yeah. So I put a G like that. Oh, yeah. Straight, cat, A, your mother don't know me like that. Great chords. Some of the lead guitar stuff in that's a bit mental and sounds completely out of tune. It works in the record, but you're playing what the fuck? Bizarre. Factory Girl. Do 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 do. D. Just a D, I'm kinda pretty much just a D, that one. There's also you can work out that, but it's just one string lead stuff. So as I mean, if there's a group of you, like pretty much with the Stones was like 2 or 3 with, I don't know, a couple of acoustic guitars, an electric guitar and a bass, and someone hitting a bongo or something, you're in there for this album. And that's us kind of getting through the whole album, and basically we've not used any chords yet at all. So Street Fight Man, Prodigal Son, Straight Cat Blues. Straight Cat Blues did have a G in it, but I'm going to count that as a chord, so we've already got a G and a D and an A and an E, and there's C's in here as well. So maybe it's not the whole album in 3 chords, maybe it's like 5 chords. Yeah, so this is the one with the extra chords in it. Remember how it goes, whoa. So that's Jigsaw Puzzle. It goes. Then B, then A, fly round the earth. Raise a glass to the stay-at-home voter. Steady this, round the there's another chord change, so we get an C sharp minor, F sharp, G sharp minor, C sharp minor, F minor, G sharp minor, G sharp minor, F sharp minor, G minor, back to A, back to B. Same pinky bit on. Lots of Beggars Banquet has that same pinky bit going on. Yes, I mean that's the whole album. It's only 45 minutes long, but what a jammer! In this case, I remember it. And there's not really any other complex bits. I mean, I'm skipping through these quite quickly, giving you like a verse and a chorus, which is all the bits. So if there are solos, they're on the verse and the chorus, and if there is like a mid-8 or an interesting bit, I am playing it in these things. You know what I mean? Doing the whole album in 10 minutes. So Sympathy of the Devil, EDA. Back to E again. B for Pleased to Meet You. Hope you guessed my E. E again. Is just a nature of my game. And you start on E every time. Then you start E again. Yep, no expectations. Pinky. A. Pinky. I love these like waters. Geese on a stream. So many bits you can stick extra bits in. Dear Doctor, please doctor and damage. There's a pain where there was a heart. See, I'm doing that same thing I was doing with Factory Girl, because they're both kind of the same song kind of thing. So D, at the start of a D you can kind of, or you could do both that and that one. So I'm just it's a D. First one's a doctor and damage. Where the pain, where there was a heart. So far we've got E, D and A, and B for sympathy. We've got D, C and G. So there's a C now and a G, and then E, D, A and B for sympathy. No expectation. E, D, A, D, E. E, D, A, E, D. Yep, those three. Dear Doctor, D, C, G. Parachute Woman. Parachute Woman. Let's meet tonight. Parachute Woman. D, E. See, it's that saying about having the open chords. It's like I'm still playing the D, but there's so many other things you can pin you on, as long as you're comfortable. But basically, make sure that you're doing the D. And then Jigsaw Puzzles is a B, F sharp. Gets an F sharp there. Then back up the way. Well, wait so patiently. F sharp minor. Right. A minor or not. Back down again. I'll just be non-committal and play with an F sharp bar chord. Non-resolved. I don't know. Is it that? Don't know. Definitely that. Yeah, so that's the whole first side of the album, and all I've used is E, D and A, G and C, B and F sharp, whole first side. The next side I've just ran through, we've got an F in it now, so we've got F, C and D and G for Street Fighting Man. Prodigal Son is E and A, and it's got that, whatever chord that is, you don't need to know that one. Stray Cat Blues, no new chords here yet. No new chords. I have a tendency, see when I'm playing a C and you've got your G chords, see if you play these exact notes but use these fingers, so I'm not using this one, but I'm just still playing the G. It's dead easy to go from C to G. Also means that you can leave that pinky on when you're playing the C, which comes from the Pink Floyd G, I Wish You Were Here. So instead of playing a G like that, you hold it, so the B string's ringing open, hold the B string and then the third fret, gives it more of a jangle. That's like a droning effect, it's good. Yep, so where we're at, Factory Girl, we haven't done a... Yeah, and Salt of the Earth that's got the... It's got a C sharp minor, which is like an A minor sharp. Slid up to there, there's not really an easy way of playing it. It's at least it's slow though, jeez! And then a G sharp minor, then back to the C sharp minor. A place of greys, blue, black and white. So it's the F sharp again. Back up again. Then A. Don't you feel so deep? Then again when I'm doing the B, talking about the Keith Richards Pinky. Yeah, so dig out Beggars Banquet. If you don't know the album, it's worth listening to anyway, but if you're a guitar player at the level been playing for quite a few years and actually, you know, kind of competent, it's great. Well, it's great for if you can play half a dozen chords, it's probably these ones, and you can just miss out saltily. There's a couple of chords, but it's quite good. It's the same in sympathy. When it gets to the B, it doesn't sneak the B in. It's like, you ready? Pleased to meet you. It's not. You've got time for all of them. But it's great for stick it on, jam along with it. First verse, intro stuff, get the chords, and then solo over the rest of the album. That's what I did with the second side yesterday when I got this guitar. And it's just great. Apart from that bit where you can't hear yourself because somebody in the band's playing exactly what you're playing. So yeah, I'm going to have a bit of an acoustic time this summer, I think. I seem to have been accumulating acoustics. I went to Concardant Virus yesterday. We'll do a proper video of it once it's all... God, there's not the remote control, I need it's that. Okay, so... Rock On, and any other acoustic... I mean, I'm starting to wonder... I used to be able to play all of Satanic Majesty's Request on... I did a gig playing that. It's kind of the same. Sticky Fingers. Again... There's a little bit of it in this, but not as much. But there's a little bit of, open tune guitars, so you can't play the exact riffs easily, but all the rest of the instruments you can. So it's like, maybe the guitar isn't exactly there, but there's pianos and other guitars and bagpipes and all sorts of shit going on in the background, and congas filling it up, and overdubs and... Acoustic on, man.